Hi there, just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on what's been going on in the workroom the last few days, and actually show you some of the other stuff that I've made to give you an insight into what you can do if you want to make a fairy house or a little sort of light just for the garden. Some of you would have seen this. This is one of 3 houses I made about 3 years ago, and this is made up of drinks bottles, empty drinks bottles. I tried clay on it. Clay didn't work too well. Then I put Mod Rock over it, and then paper mache. So it's a bit of all the resources here. If I just show you the bottom, still got the drink bottles in, and I've used silver foil to make the tops, and then cardboard, and just done a paint effect on it. And this looks really effective with the tea lights in it, because all the little lights shine through the windows around here. On the other sides of the windows here, I've got some laminate sheets that I stuck behind the windows, so that when the light's on them, it actually sort of looks brighter. So this is my little weird looking fairy house, which looks quite good in the garden amongst all the plants actually. So that's that one. That's completed, and that's sort of all those different materials. This is to show you what you can do. This is one that my daughter started and she hasn't finished, from a workshop I did. So these are the Coca-Cola or whatever bottles, just cut down, and you can actually build them up like I have done with that one. This one's Mod Rocked, but you can do this just using paper mache if you haven't got Mod Rock. I have Mod Rock because of the workshops, but not everybody's got that to hand. Mod Rock, if you don't know, it's like plaster put onto bandages, like you have for broken arms and such. You can buy it off the internet. It's quite cheap. I think you can get it at Hobbycraft as well, but you don't need it. You really don't need it. I personally would say use just paper mache, paper, old newspaper or magazines, and PVA glue. A little bit watered down PVA glue, and you can build up your little house as you want. Windows are cut out, doors are cut out. You don't have to do that. You can just cover the whole thing and paint them on. And again, using newspaper and silver foil, you can actually make the shape of the roofs and then paper mache them. So that's just another way of doing it, nice and light. And then when it's finished, nice paint effect on it. So that's that one. Right, so this is the one I've been making out of clay. Now, in hindsight, I wouldn't have made this so big, and I don't know why I actually made it that big. Yes, well, here it is. Here it is. Right, I've scrapped the idea of using the clay on the roof. It was too heavy. I didn't like it. It was too much messing around, so I just went straight in with the bark, and I've built it up. I've used a glue gun to do that. I'm sort of quite happy with the paint, but what I'll probably do is sit with it for a few days, and then I may come back and change the colour of the shutters. I don't know if you can see on the video, but I've sort of dry brushed some white onto the blue just to sort of give it a little bit more texture and age to it. And same with the shutters. Now, the chimney I made is too heavy to attach with glue, so the chimney will just have to sit there, but I do want to keep the chimney on it because I just think it makes it look charming. It adds to its character. So there's the house so far. It looks quite nice actually, all lit up. So all I've got to do now is put some laminate sheets behind the windows, because I think it makes the light shine more on them, and hopefully that'll be ready to light up. Now, the other day I showed you an embroidery I was doing with felt, and that is now finished. This is the mushroom house, all finished. Can you see? Really difficult to stop on this. I wanted to do more flowers, more leaves, and I just thought, no, less is more, and I can always make another one. The mushroom cap, the cap to the mushroom, I could have made a lot bigger, but there again, this is quite big as it is. I probably would make a smaller one next, not a bigger one, because you've got to think, where are you going to put these things? So it's weighted as well. Before I put toy stuffing in there, or I actually use the remnants of an old quilt cover and old pillows. I take all the insides out of that, and that makes perfectly good stuffing, toy stuffing. So what I did before I actually put the stuffing in, I had a bag of rice. So I put a bag of rice at the bottom here, which is, it's weighted it, so it's pretty sturdy. And then I just put the stuffing around it, packed it out, and finished it off. So I'm quite pleased with that. It was quite quick to do. Nice little sewing job while you're sitting there watching TV. So there we have it. So I hope you like what you've seen today. It'd be great to see if you've started to make anything with felt, or if you've started to make fairy houses. Yeah, let me know. Put some pictures up of your makes. That'd be great. Okay, thanks for watching.